Tiffany other for me wakwaba be better news channel. So you best so when you subscribe to better news channel, yeah. But I remember subscribe. No one like no one share. No one do for me so no be more subscribe. No more turn on notification bell. So be update bia ye be no. On sabeki a bit me, I can make out a comment section once or so. Our home mamma in back, let's say, so do what drink share. And no name dear tell you, my dear, and be bia so one. And that's already a quate ya, you say Alan Beccasa. Alan Beccasa, Papa na ba Beccasa. Na Papa na nsema o kan ye no. You be breaking it down. Oh chimu. Ama obi bia nya understanding ye. Na Papa na understanding and I say in some of the two jana and someone ask from. It is so am one be billboard. One be what do you call it? Campaign. Now at the latter part, and I was say I feel the main could be. What will come? Papa and someone watch you wanna say there is some individual be or more MPP man. And now sir individual and they are trying to bring the aim of the party down. And due to that, or no Alan de or resign. All now could na fe obeko content crow. About individual candidate. Now, what is the secret within? Not knowing say the elders are more MPP mo ebimo after electoral commission. Say se papa ni nim na say oya na nso or ten a party ma electoral commission accept no. The party no Emma stand there with MPP for. And now sana numa papa na din some to Japan and ya breaking it down to 3 momo. Ever so be come honi akwa koti ne nsam no emunchire mu na numa bi ekeka ka ho odofo wote awase kora be fam. Ada na MPP for mpanifo mutimo odin sa. Mo me yankɔ ne nkoti ne ba de aka bia no ye de be ka na me kai wo say wo so adwenche no e comment section wo message so de be ka ho wo amai mo me nkoti bra.
Kojo Chematin ya oya asantemani this year and then wotumi aba be kan nyina me hu say aban we eye abanfo kanka tantan a wo mu ni do enetema e de ma eye Ghana for nti me aso say wo say sesa aban we no ene nsama Alan eye Kojo Chematin ya na osavu ye ewo na Akufo Addo abemu as trade and industry minister wode atudwa ene awie ya sabre die Alan Chematin say wo no wodi eye MPP achi efini kwala brem ni moja ni bibia eye MPP enei wone MPP for tonkwata o mapai sene so say Alan Chematin osevo under president Akufo bema nyansafo da ban ni baya wo nyansa fie nyansa onye we mu de ni biu ya wo tie Ghana for asem enu ti an obey president no otumi toto ne mayie ansa na ogye mu e de ma John Evans Atames na John Evans Atames so egye mu ma ono an doba John Dramani Mahama no de memmo papa te memmo fo memmo odo ewom mputuo ewom nyamisuro ewom edema eye Ghana for na wemu de o ma yesen tontom ka no mo ka Ghana for eno mo de malaria e man aban we ya banfo under the Fourth Republic wo pe aban a o mo ye useless ye can wickedness adwene bone e wo mo tim o mo nim nyame e sa aban we they are useless period na wo eniema o ma ye e wo man we ma na wo ba bia ye debt stock akwakodu 575.5 billion cedis baby ananado ebe from 122 billion that's how be wodi akwakodu 575.5 okwasa etachiri dani da nyina so ya yesi ya ma ya twayi lavia eniema enkoyie etwayi lavia ene bibia ekọ IMF na so say useless administration we etwayi lavia omo san de yen e de call eye IMF ya IMF omokoye eniema pepie mi say kokon rosu kwaye menkuafo no nya de se ye beto aso biem kokon akuafo ye se ye bie new crop season no so a sika wose ye de ma kokon akuafo a eye antobag ba ku bia no kokon kuani bia wose onya 2800 Ghana cedis e kan sika no 28 million no ene nanado say obemu mo 1308 Ghana cedis we ene de nanado e de betu edwase wo de ma Ghana fo wo wia wo bia kokwa akuafo ewo Ghana ha na nado awia wo mo ne ba wo mi aka no fori ata ene na busua ebusua ni amamu ni ebusua chamfa amemwo efie nyansa bia nim ana sa amemwo we no amemwo na kwa te se ye ka o kasa bo kwa san ye den ashe wo yam sebe prebia se jimi no ya wa memo wem ne doso sa wo sho man panyin o te akonya so a isasale se na Akufo Addo be ma ho fedua ono ne ho fe ka ne ho fe yie papa na da bia me ka cho se na Addo na memuo no ete se ne nipadua wo ya na Addo anim na ti ko se de ne ho esi efe no sa be pepe na nemo ne tie na Addo ho fe no ene na memuo no reflect pepe difference bi anim na wo hwe de Ghana for aircan opanya wo ye demonstration mako 134 mutie ne ye demonstrations mako 134 ansa na otimi aba ye president wo so demonstrations so che wo bia wono ba ye president ne de wo so demonstration che wo bia wono ne timi ye demonstration awo Ghana ha wo to demonstration ni di say kumi prako ema kumi prako no so na Addo eye sa demonstration no ema nipa mienu afamo ahwi wo mo enkwa ewo ha under President Mills you is ankomamo useless ones like Gabi mo Kenoforiata mo useless ones etisi mo so your demonstration under President Mahama you Kofi Jimamo Gabi mo the dia tuomo useless ones etisi mo so your demonstration yet you occupy Ghana na Ghana ha and next ankofo na omonnom aye demonstration omo tafre demonstration na Addo onom ene atafre ehua demonstration no and ono aba be president ya posifo oye wadwe so be demonstration pese akokot ya de akogye junction de atoso statistics see that ben am constitutional right you can't stop it na ba bia ebobo no oba pem nei where the ekoso na obada sare na alance wa resign from MPP ma they see a way back history ebe repeat itself na ebe shase enei and history na say repeat itself way back in 1979 mo amoya history no mo be kai abakosem ya enema esisi ya ewo eye UP MPP mo ya edane ya benya MPP mo a wo mo akwa wo machi mbuzi amo enema fo a wo mo ye ene wo machi makofo nyina no eho ne yaduro no ema ebi mo bitowu mo ati wo mo se party na koye achem ani asante nti se no asantefo no alankofo no etwe wo mo ho na aja wo mo su le kura dom mo tie ni ye asantefo ni ne kura dom nti alande one ne dom ekọ ni aje mu di ama aye ayifo yi munafikifo yi wo mo ne kura sika nso mo ni dom na ba bia yaduru no over the weekend yekoso eno no face the country protest ya wo mo ye say wo hwe bad governance eniamafo kankan tanta yekoso amembo mabunu nya adwuma nye amanfo ewu on daily basis wo kokolibu a dialysis machine se nyina asasai na amanfo wa na amanfo ewu timamfo wo Ghana ha ekasai yetie ne yekoso
crime. What does that mean?
What motivates you to be part of this project?
Oh, me, I care. Yes, I'm older. Me donipa. Me who the akosu mining. What you say? You know, this is something that we've been talking about for so long. Since the country idea started, I think 2 to 3 years ago. You know, I care. I suffer with the people. The Ghana for the Mukomu, me to me continue. Yes, me American passport, but Ghana near woman, Ghana me free. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't know what's a bullshit. I mean, better life bullshit. Why can't I have that in Ghana? Until we are here to speak about get what we deserve in the betterment of the country. We are oppressed as people. People are dying. And so to me, how? We have like hospitals, lack of beds. Mothers are giving birth on the floor. Do you know how painful it is to be like to go into labor? The pain alone is too much. Now it's also that from it doesn't make sense. So there's so many things that I'm saying, you know, there's so many things and people are tired. They don't have the voices. We have the voices. We have the platform. And we just want to have a peaceful demonstration. What you say? And I'm here because I care. I care for Ghanaians. I care for the people. It's not for clout. It's not for fame. It's not for anything. I'm in the sun, sitting in the sun. I'm sweating. I'm hot because I care.
Airport, say Anajubia and Kofu watch out. Omoko, your nurses in Iraq, your nurses in Iraq, doctors in Echo. When I try, yes, I say, young lady, I want to go to a hospital. I'm money and 90 minutes in a hand.
When our leaders are sick, they fly outside, right? When our leaders are sick, they have the money to fly outside. The people here, they don't have the money to fly anywhere.
There is no law that will deny citizens their right to protest. Article 21 of the 1992 Constitution, Aboyabai, say you bet me aye, near say ye. Na near Kosono, aye ya. So him said EVL haya, police barracks or cautious say I hope you. Akufo Addo about Watong. The DVLA police barracks has been sold. Oko, Agric engineering, baby I assemble technical knowledge, Omatong. Oko Lapam Royal Beach, Omotong Ama Minister. Bujuad Beach Hotel, Omotong Ama Minister. Elmina Beach Hotel, Omotong Ama Minister. All these things that are happening. Na yentimi enchire ya adwen yentimi ennante krom enka se yeni abre monja ni amoye no na mo sori ana mo se mo court no krampo mo ko no court has not given you an injunction. It's an application you are put before. Application is either rejected or accepted. So before your application can even be considered, you take it that your application has been accepted, and you are brutalizing people and denying them their rights, and that is what we don't want. And so, whilst I never encourage anybody, say, go and be violent, I will do everything possible in a non-violent way to ensure that our rights as citizens cannot be trampled upon. And that is what citizens want to do.
Very well. Welcome back. Oya convener, Mensah, convener of the protest. Yenya Oliver Vomawo. On also Eddie Ensemble Etu Ega. Yentie on also Jina platform. So Oliver, you also Ekan.
Today, on the dry, arid, and concrete asphalt of a road that leads to a house of shame, I have found family here. A family born out of adversity, but united by our diversity. We stand here as a reminder that we have built a new coalition of young people. A coalition that understands the value of resilience and the belief in justice. Today we stand here on the precipice of change. We gather in the spirit of African resilience and determination. We are reminded of the Ghanaian spirit, the never-dying Ghanaian spirit, that has shaped the course of history, to remind us that yes, we can. Ghana, our youth in their commitment have shown us that the dream of a new Ghana is possible. Together we have shown Ghana that the call for justice and freedom cannot be silenced, no matter the odds that are stacked against us. For the people of Ghana, I want to remind you that the youth you see today occupying Julobi House are purchasing tomorrow's freedom for your sake and for tomorrow's sake. By their blood and the tears they have shed today, we have exemplified the enduring spirit of the Osage Kwame Nkrumah.
Yenua Oliver Vomawo ono enana eye convener edema eye sa occupy eye Julobi House no ono enamote se ye no no etwetwe kopie mo ewo eye sa eye protest ma na chese enye asemketua mo satwafo BBC fo a ye gigi wo mo phones agigi wo mo cameras esan echichi wo mo ensatwafo awodo Metro TV yenua ba eye Bridget Otu ekwan ya fa so miamia ediansa we post ni we one na we one na tade ehye ni nyina no mo peso mo say atade knowing very well say sa face we eye face adabia hwe Metro TV a ye hu yenua ba Bridget Otu ewo so posifo ebo ni nyina ato nchen we obi te say eye nyumtuni Stoneboy wagwan na che say Stoneboy ti si hoyi na che say memama you twin nyina Stoneboy also dey no aje so wagwan na cha say yenkonko a mabuna ni abre na nado asa wotrase na omo kanya nsasem omo anado he sanaso emu asi a mo pe takra emanu no onum na ontie nyansasem a the youth of this country eka said anado tena TV show on the 5th of December 2016 on Peace FM and UTV Ekachira Ghana for inserting the youth of this country. Echira kwanya harassment no echa se e wo Tunisia no. Na we are not different from Tunisia. Baby I would hear do no. Ya far away from what happened in Tunisia. Baby I would hear do no. Ya tra de see Mali for asoja for aje. Ya tra Burkina. Ya tra eye Niger. Ani ya tra eye Gabon anado. Amemmo we amemmo fun efie nyansa bi anim ya ka hwe yetie yi si twetwe din enema ko ye okoko se die mu na musuo so kura eba o samu wo eye krache waso samu afran place search afran place o mu anwan yo wo de beti de mo beka bi amintie sabi jimina sa ene nemu wote wa amafo asori ya wo mo ye protest no another useless ones. Peace Council. More than a mum our Ghana for the past 7 years. Peace Council, they can't talk. Useless ones. I feel here. Mu say you to any abreno. I feel here about Peace Council. Ebe too late. I feel the Peace Council one with some war. And you my full can tante Mensah aye. The akoko so NDC the na some quiet say hey that be ebedi asam na kwa just say ya twetwe din na wie ene ma koso o memu nyina no Peace Council aye din it me taking the whole national security minister to come out no abeka say the baby aye no yenye hwenya hwe kwa one direction ye threat to national security obi aye din wo Ghana ha sa so obi na do achechi mema nyina sa go machi and demonstration asino. Now they were looking for Mugabe. Yeah. Na me angels ni me nyamia on me nam no. Omo na mami direction. Omo na mami direction. I was there in spirit. I was there. The question nyina. I was there. Yeah. And then me be say meeting be so last week yana. Me be so asembisa na me be sa. Yes, I'm meeting, you know. And before me ko shia e meeting say e kwan bia so say alanche maten e form any political party a you know and disqualify na they just want to know say na what a term no meeting bi sa akọ so ya mo ko dwene say alanche maten na dwen say obe form any political party you e wo Ghana ha mo ba kwan bia so ama electoral commission are disqualifying. Agency be say Alan Camp moche yana. Say pipi agu. The kwan afa so a Victor Usumu ate wo mo ho. Ema eto wo mo no. Eteki nyansani da bani ba. Asatema this year is also as John Ajekum Kofo. Ano timede eniema toto akwam to bring them back into power. And the nay, Makwakofa we about Betomoso. What's on a mope? And the man who are political battle about 2 yano, not MPP, united. And nay, will be a one in a call, I can't see a pie, ya some of course I can run or cast a call. And they send the panel are resigning from Amanyukua, Munemukua, and Memomo Ewagan ha. Then you ask yourself, say, Alanche Matena, no, why you die in the wound MPP, no, so I know I resign here. Why would you actually, Santa Mai, and the appointed crab in a better woman. You do a crab in a better woman, and you do Santa Mai who couldn't be a quite nothing. O quite yet. Do Kumasia. When I'm swami, how about your mamma, Dean? A quite say Mensah was name to your mama and obey my quite mamma. It's not cabinet. So many years. To me from Puntu Papa Bia, from Comforta and Bessine, and from Swami for. You never magazine. More have my life. A quite a did a Buakwa housing. Share a year a Buakwa macro, Muhamaquai. Abre is and in the west, Muhamaquai. And Twa Muhamaquai. Said Joe Cromohoi, Sakra no, and then in Patamo Crobo, Honorable Francis Moku, former National Security Minister, and Crom, Muhamaquai. Capacity. Finding it. Now, so, will be a thing. I will can have. So, Okasa, we are St. Kenya, wodi di Mugabe a yɛbɛka se yɛmɛkyew me wo mache mabrɛ wodi bobi ansa yɛbɛkyew wodi Captain Smart yɛbɛkyew di sɛ wɔn nsɛntwerɛfoɔ na wɔn ama brown envelopes na wɔn di wɔn atotototo board ahodoɔ so wɔn fro wɔn chairman general foɔ no wɔn ɛna ɛbɛ koto to them by me Mugabe I will never and never koto to this useless administration. I'm saying it without fear or favor. The wind of change now has here blow, and they will see where power lies. We'll take over power. Ghanaians will show the MPP the exit on the 7th day of December 2024. And John Muhammad Yamemo Papa Bebre Ghana for. Nay, Alachamate say, when you people to Quata, or my pie. Dear catch it. Dear ringi, dear utim, we knew teen como. Dear chill. Percy tea some nibia. Alan Kojoche Mate a kaya, or Momo Yachan 24 down, no, you don't move a sequoia capacity, power to the people. Atakuliga biga Mugabe Masi. Na sa protest ya mu ye die. I wanted the me name angels no. Na ye ho e wo honhum. Na Yakopon eya adoma. Chegire na eba no. Occupy Bank of Ghana no. E ho die ene mu be hu fugu. Mu be hu Atakuliga biga Mugabe Masi. Na de so aye bema no. De so aye bema no. Na watie si wo se obaba be ye mmasem e wo ho. Medem be dika kan omo mbra no ye nka ho. Me said you so ya bema no and ye be lead that demonstration with the minority team. Ya yenua aye papa ye friend say Kesilato forcing. Kofi Bua Kwame Agboja ya mami Doyo yenua Ahmed Mo Honorable Haruna Idrisu mo Muntakamo Johnson Esedun Katia menua Yamin Honorable Sapomo Alaji Sinari mo nyina betiesim mo betiesim ne etiesim montre ahade eko Ghana fo say papa na watafre demonstration wo hia demonstration onom demonstration why 134 na waso on de ne person mo bia nya demonstration afei aba fono no ye nya nkofie na adom si demonstration no aba fono no ana dan pare woni o mra tade mo wadwuma ye o mo wadwuma ye papa say so the uniform black mo ba shesa no po wawie nwumre o e change ma mo no ana mo be se capacity star 274 hash ye tie sema Alan kan na wie
exists now has very little resemblance to the party that I joined in 1992 and held together. The party has been hijacked by a selected group of party leaders and elders, government appointees, behind the curtain power brokers and some unscrupulous party apparatchiks. It was my fervent wish to use the vehicle of their party to bring my God-given talents, experience, and knowledge acquired both locally and internationally over a period of 46 years to serve our dear nation, Ghana, at the highest level of executive authority. It is abundantly clear to me that my services and contributions to the party are not appreciated. And that my continuous stay in the party will create further tension and divisions, which is an exact replay of the circumstances that led to my decision to resign from the party in 2008. Fellow countrymen and women, under the circumstances, and given the context provided, I wish to use this platform to announce that I'm honorably resigning with immediate effect. And I repeat, under the circumstances,
and given the context provided, I wish to use this platform to announce that I'm honorably resigning with immediate effect from the New Patriotic Party to contest for the high office of the President Thank you very much. To contest. Thank you very much. To contest for the high office of the President of the Republic of Ghana in the 2024 general elections as an independent presidential candidate.
Fire, more fire, more fire. Dewu, MPP agu. Sesi ameka say o ma issue statement. MPP na yada ya mutu agu. Meka chirawo. Amanyoko na gu anyasafo ni nyina akofie. MPP urges calm among supporters following Allah's resignation. Amanyofo na omuwo no anyasafo ni nyina akofie. Allah ni ho. Sameka ni ho. Wote aya adenimo eke papa biya biem wonte aya former health minister anane Dr. Anane kabiem wonte Sameka abo kabiem Paul Afoko ya mutu kwabena Japan ya mutu ye yiwo munyina hyenchai anyansafo na wo mu no ye yiwo munyina afrim isesei ye see 1979 no history ebe repeat itself come 7 December 2024 na me se papa na o show demonstration onum demonstration way back years back now on ne for gabi mu wura mo kanofori atamo wemo sankofo wemo na do dima uhu no wodi omo ma age sa de won sa kire no sese wonie enne wemo o ma ba baye o ma abedi o ma we so ano wo mu din samfon e che wo man mu se ene ma koyi ani se wo kasa utie sema na do rate kabro for quiet onu ne betimi abebe for mine within 18 months we be change the face of this country youth no benya eguduma Accra will be the cleanest city in Africa. Useless statement, useless ones. And they mu da dollar so e wo mu fiem mu da dollar so e wo mu fiem. The center itself cannot hold amamuo no ayamamuo fun kankan tantan. And now the youth of this country, the power, I mean, sir, we are say, we best see the youth now. We must sorry at you. Now, say youth now, sorry, and yet here we are. No, say you are finished. What the care catch they say? We shall say new leader, and the baby change things around. Now, would you worry? Nemum kuku ni adienu. Umunyata maune end the term. What the care kind my at say we a failure. What bong? I'm saying it without fear or favor. What bong? Itinana only be beer to offer the good people of this country. Was the young citizens, me and just spectators. And that the young citizens are, you need right to demonstrate. You need right to demonstrate. And possibly, more Yanemunina and Georgia, more I want to more about 4 can cut and way more Yademuya 419. November Mokoji mo salary near increased by to 100% in 2020. Mukwaji December the end was the term 419. Saka wabanwi. Mukwa na say. And that promotion in the police service at the same. Recruitment into the police service at the same. When was the last a year who carried daily graphic? And I say Ghanaian Times, everyone say, yeah, funny part in the police service, fire service, immigration, what will be? We be through defense minister featuring in Hawaii ma. Obaka say why a test and honey, yeah, enlistment. You see, woman yache na aduru mra afedi woman hu say na do wapem. What is happening in Niger now? France Macron I mean wa friend ko fo ni nyina wo mo Niger ni so mo nyadan wo mo back to France. What ya na etufu na so wuntie wo na ma je se de ensa kire oso ye hu ye se de ensa kire oso on ekon nko so sa one day table ne ba tene na tene wi a and I say yes, you will remember ha. diplomatic passport nyinaa mo de beto nobody will cross the borders any airport no wontimi kwa ba bia be chi obi agina ha mo wodi asi ye ahun gabi mo awasa mo sha ase ehwe ene ka eye kanufori atamo sama wodi akwaso ewo Gabon Ali Bongo ne ba no sama won say ya charging for what? Corruption and treason sika ekwoto say egu ni dem kwa 31 years no ne ba wanya 31 years you wontumi nkai yete Ghana akwo say minister bi eda dollar so oda euro so eda sefa eda eyesidi so sabe abodan sema wa ma we mu nti no ya jane sa ade be che be say office of the special prosecutor wo mu di we aba beto we don't need it ano ne yawe mu prosecute ma me no mu ma law no anya adwuma in the country mugabi di ebe chi no mu tietire yemfa no kotum ane bobi ansa yakwache Captain Smart useless ones mo kofo ni di boni amutimi nchi wo mo nsanwa mo miem.
Yes.
Friday,
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
So it ended on Saturday.
Yes.
I mean, dear Nebutaya, Modies are a protest.
Okay, very well.
What exactly did you want to achieve?
Okay. First of all, I want to say that Fix the Country has existed for some number of years now, and so we any first demonstration.
Okay.
And the demonstrations have been ongoing from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
And so the reasons why we keep demonstrating is because the grievances be abainanim. Say ye pay ABCD. You heard the way a mubu mina enkoyi. Enipa ho chiremo. Ye who direction kokra ye ko. It looks like we are retrogressing by the day.
Mm-hmm.
And see, as far as these issues persist, and the demonstrations cannot cease. And so these are the things that we are talking about. They are not things that are novel. They are not things that are new to any Ghanaian walking on the street. Anyone on the street. Any news. Even to the government itself. Any news, any news to anybody. So the government, the government cannot feign ignorance. Say they don't know why in demonstration. Economic mismanagement, misgovernance, this substandard governance, almost subject to Ghanaians to people who queued in line. Who queued up to vote for this particular government. Now more ban so there was some way kakra na wo ho and one say ye deplete resources now. So these are the things that we are talking about. I go to the market to buy 2 months ago market deodorant. Basic deodorant I'm used to 20 cedis. The next 2 months I make double the amount. What is going on in this country?
Too much.
Right? So these are daily realities, these are daily experiences of the everyday Ghanaian. I demand for some reforms. We are demanding for some change to occur. But as we speak now, demonstration, 3-day demonstration in Krampo. But there is no person in government who has come out to even, there's no sense of urgency on the part of government to even listen to what the people are saying.
Shaba, already also in especially in West Africa. Mali, Burkina Faso, Gabon. They are also in the 3 years. Which is a good at the mind. Leaders, why are they not listening to the youth?
I think honestly, they're pushing the people to the wall. They just keep pushing the people to the wall. Because you see, so those are your friend is saying all the coups that we are hearing around the sub-region. The people had gotten to the precipice. Exactly. I am sure that the coup didn't just happen out of a vacuum.
Yeah.
Things led up to that point. Exactly. And as we speak now, for me, I believe we have even gone past the precipice. We've gone past the the edge. And anything could we that's why we are crying and speaking out that we do not want we do not want to get there. Listen to us. Do something.
Well, Mama community wise so wise. As we said earlier, that's a main motive, just to send a message to the government, those in the Julobi House. Why Julobi House? Why do you describe the seat of the president or the seat of government as Julobi? What does that Julobi mean?
Okay, Mugabe, first of all, I would like to say a very big thank you to you. You are doing a massive, great job here.
Fantastic.
And I'm loving your capacity.
Fantastic.
You know, the president came to power behind huge promises.
Yeah.
Huge promises.
Yeah, very.
Promises that he knows he cannot fulfill.
Fantastic.
But he made them. And as blind as some Ghanaians were, we voted for him.
Yeah.
Why not? If a president promised me that he wants to give me a train, sky train.
Sky train.
I would love to
months.
get into the sky train. I have to vote for you.
Going to create jobs.
If the promise is I would give you hospitals.
111.
Every district must have a befitting hospital.
Fantastic.
I would vote for you. But we are at a spot in our democracy where all the promises he made, he failed to deliver on them. So this protest came as a result of the failed promises. Mugabe, first of all, I want to read something from the Constitution.
The 1992 Constitution.
The preamble to the Constitution, because as at now, the reason why most of the young people poured on the street is because, one, Mr. President is abusing our democracy.
The sitting president?
Yes.
Nana Addo,
Akufo Addo, is abusing our democracy seriously.
Tell us more.
Do you know that the NPP in government is using political power to collect people's properties from them?
Wow, in this country?
Yeah. And those ordinary people do not have power. So if they say PIM, he will use the political power to whip you down.
So they are quiet.
They are quiet. All right? There is this lady within us who is crying that the government is using political power to acquire a property that belongs to her mother.
This is serious.
You get it? Now, we are in a democracy, not authoritarian rule. But Akufo Addo is trying to make the democracy look like some form of jungle war. So we, the youth of the republic, we want to give him the war that he first called for. Mugabe, let me read quite clear.
You say you want to, we the youth want to give him the war.
The war.
Yeah,
he asked for the war.
What exactly do you want to, tell Ghanaians?
We are telling Ghanaians that, look, we will not wait and watch Akufo Addo destroy the democracy our forefathers handed over to us.
The oppressors rule.
So we want to resist him. If it's going to take our blood dropping on the floor or on the ground,
we need to fight for our rights.
We will resist him. Mugabe, the Constitution says that we, the people of Ghana, in exercise of our natural and inalienable rights, establish a framework of government which shall secure for ourselves the posterity, the blessings of liberty, equality of opportunity, and prosperity. He continued to say that in a spirit of friendship and peace with all people of the world, and in solemn declaration and affirmation of our commitment to freedom, justice, probity, and accountability. He continued to say that the principle that all powers of government spring from the sovereign will of the people.
Sovereign will
of the people.
Sovereign will
of the people.
Fantastic.
And that the principle of universal adult suffrage, that has to do with voting. As we speak right now, there is chaos going in the country because the EC is adamant to listen to meaningful voices in the country because she is so corrupt. Yeah.
And she has the military.
Exactly. To protect her. Yeah. You know, and the rule of law, everybody must be equal before the law. So if you allow some musicians to use the presidency as a place where they can use to do their video,
make something.
Exactly. Yeah. Those musicians who came to the presidency,
the ex-convict
presidency, to use the presidency as a place to make their music videos. You are saying that we, the citizens, we cannot go to the presidency. Those guys who came to the presidency, are they more important than us?
McMill.
Do you understand?
Yes.
So this is not.
So it seems that area is no go area for Ghanaians.
Some people.
Yeah, for Ghanaians.
Yes.
Some Ghanaians.
Yes.
Do you understand? And the rule of law is
ex-convict like McMill
can come to
travel
the presidency
all the way from the United States.
Exactly.
And then use our podium.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But we, the bona fide people of the country, we don't have the right to go to the presidency.
We the citizens.
That is what Mr. President Akufo Addo is saying to us. And I want to let him know that the rule of law says everybody must be treated fairly. The last one, it says that the protection and preservation of fundamental human rights and freedoms, unity and stability for our nation. And I want to make a case because during our demonstration, Mugabe, during our demonstration on Thursday, our fundamental human rights were abused. Mr. President Akufo Addo ordered for us to be picked up because he doesn't want us to pick
49 of you.
Exactly. We're even more than 49. We were 51.
You were included.
We were 51, but two was taken out, so it remained 49.
So Shafa, did they take you as well?
I was just minutes away from being
arrested,
and I really wanted to be arrested.
So I was arrested. I was
to the regional police.
Yes, I was there.
So what happened there?
What happened there was the police actually pushed us into an office where they unleash men in plain clothing.
Good.
Their hairs dyed. Some are with earrings. Some are wearing some kind of rings that you don't know where they are coming from. You imagine if these guys are police officers. They unleashed those tags on us in the room, and they were molesting us inside.
Oh my God.
That was what happened. They
innocent Ghanaians
beat us. In fact, one recent lady who contested for the Anglo seat, Della Goldheart, she was beaten so mercilessly in the room. And she nearly killed one of the officers inside there because she grabbed some metal bar for self-defense, and she nearly used it to hit his head.
Inside the cells?
Inside the office, the police office at the regional command at the Accra Central there. So this was what the police did to us.
So who gave them that instruction?
They say order from above. Order from above. So this is the extent at which Mr. President Akufo Addo is using the police service to abuse our fundamental human rights. These rights are entrenched in our constitution. You can't take it from us.
So this was day one?
This was day one.
All this happened during day
one?
On
day one.
What about the day two?
The day two, day one gave momentum to the day two. So because all these things happened and the media backlash and the complaints and the stuff, they came on day two, blocking us at the 37 military over there
from
proceeding to the Jolobi house. And that was where we were under the rain till night.
That was Friday?
That was Friday.
Okay.
That was Friday. And on Friday, something peculiar happened, which has to do with the fact that when the police came, lined up, I saw one of the officers coming to fix their body cameras on their uniforms. But the day they were coming to unleash the mayhem on us, they didn't come with their body cameras.
Wow. But the second day?
The second day they came with the body cameras. So the police service, I am on them very hard.
Service with integrity.
They are not serving with integrity. Why am I saying so? Because Mr. IGP Akufo Dampare told us that they are practicing international standards in the police service. Few weeks to that noise he made before the commission, he releases his police tags on citizens to beat them up because they want to exercise their democratic right.
Are you sure the instruction came from the IGP?
He's aware.
It would even be worse if he isn't aware. Like it would be so telling on him if he's not aware. That means he's what do you call it? So you are a leader, but you're really not in charge. We a leader, so not just say the Kosovo was and we win him. And one said people are just
we're party politics,
and only God can tell. Because as far as we are concerned, so I'm papa saying to your Becca say onim order corona and whoever is above now, and yet the heads must roll.
So we did Stone Boy mo joining away the money was it the
on Saturday, the last day.
So what happened to you? I was saying now a minute away and I didn't happen in the first day,
Yes.
I mean, it's good ben and a woman.
Exactly. Very interesting. And he sat down na me free but
okay.
prior, before then no now Oliver catcher me said I interviews be or whatever said me na BBC for no beba bibiana me one ma ba be interview nti anapa me sorry na me twen so mo beba me twen na mo I didn't see any sign of them coming nti me send a message me say microphone me nti can not see me njai de me bia na me mbra 37
okay
nti me see kwan so a me call 37. I was just minutes away. Maybe group chats near there. Messages were flying all over the place. And I saw a video of Oliver Weissmo in the bus, police for bus now. Or a video saying lawyers should come around and that they had been arrested and whatnot. In my bus, and I'm say, what is going on? Police if one anka ya de ni munni asem
but mo inform me o mo
e ho na me ba no
the constitution
exactly say you notify them. We had done that and I'm sure
after going through all this process
exactly
and yes am be
exactly and the air circle you know ya ntia se che say enkrofo no bebia na o ma converge no I don't know how you call that unlawful assembly or unlawful gathering. What does that mean? These were unarmed, defenseless citizens.
Jubilee House.
They are converging with 37. Converging with 37 trotro station or waiting. Sanka ye be movie together. Ako Jubilee House. Yes, Julobi House. I am.
Now one nakamoko
If Julobi House, no. Well, I think that it is very, very significant that we
document be an paper be a person with them present.
The point is, for me personally, and for us at Fix the Country, we think that gesture of that whole charade of presenting a document to whoever, we know those documents don't get anywhere. They just trash it somewhere. What here? But well, we can also say police for an action. It was also a blessing in disguise because it gave us some mileage. The whole world. In fact, BBC, journalists, and they denied. And they denied. The journalists came out, did a report on out a report. Or show BBR say indeed he was. And they haven't come out to even apologize to the public. Say, well, we were wrong about our whatever and all of that.
Very well. Yeah. On day 3. That was on Saturday.
Okay,
yeah.
But before
when Stone Boy, I saw a lot of the celebrities joining the protest. I mean, tell us exactly what happened.
Okay, thank you. But before I go to the day 3, I want to make a very salient point.
Oh, very well.
About the reason why under the Public Order Act 491, which gave us authorization to actually inform the police 5 days ahead of every special protest. You see, the police has some kind of penchant of trying to, stop people, citizens from demonstrating lawfully. So because of that, we want to stop that kind of impunity. So we give them a 1 month clear, duration so that they can engage us.
But the law says
we should give them 5
days.
You
gave them 1
month clear. Okay. So our conviction is that
citizen.
Yes. Fantastic. Our conviction is that after giving them the 1 month is enough to have any back and forth conversation before the D-Day. But guess what happened? They were not able to even utilize the 1 month duration we gave them. They were pretending to be cooperating with us just to wait for some few days to the demonstration. Then they release, that useless press release. You see. So the Ghana Police Service must sit up. I am on them to sit up because what they are doing is eroding gradually our democracy, which we don't want to. Now, the day 3 of our protest was the mega day because it was a Saturday. And a lot of young people feel like we also have to add our voices to the demonstration.
Very well.
So that is why we see, musicians like Stonebwoy. We also saw EL. We also saw what's the name? Kokesi.
Kokesi also very came. Well, yeah.
Akufo Addo has been with us since day one.
Akufo Addo.
Yeah. Okay. She has been with us since day one, and so many other.
What about Sarkodie? I think he's tweeted, though.
Yeah, we only read his tweets. We didn't see him.
You see, I wouldn't want to waste my voice
on him.
On him.
Fantastic.
Because let me
give you that.
Exactly.
Yeah,
thank you very much. So we are.
Oh, he's nobody.
We are respecting the view of citizens who knew that what we are feeling, they are also feeling.
Exactly.
Okay. I heard AJ, one of the journalists of TV3 Media fame. She came. AJ came. AJ made a very salient point that I am not that privileged than all the people who were here.
Yeah.
But at least there are some few things.
And Alan Bridget O2.
O2,
yes.
exactly. AJ made a salient point that even though I am not privileged than all of you here, but there are certain things that I can afford that some people here cannot afford.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that she should sit back at home and see these people and she will not come and add her voice to us.
She joined.
And she's a journalist. What is wrong about this? Mugabe,
yeah.
Is something wrong about that?
No.
You see, there is something I came to identify, which has to do with our Ghanaian society.
Yeah.
We are so conservative.
So you don't live here, right?
Huh?
You live in Ghana.
We are so conservative. Okay. Conservative that you will be in your house and be complaining.
Okay.
That things are not good. But you are afraid to come to the street and protest. Because the Ghana Police Service has used some psychological bullying method to put fear in all of us. When you come, we will shoot you.
Yeah.
When you come, we will throw tear gas to you.
During the
when you come,
elections,
we will beat you. So because of that, the Ghanaian, even though they would wish to come, they are afraid. So this is what we want to stop. That is why the young people on the street that day were so determined to push forward through the police wall to the Jolobi house. So that is the determination that everybody is having, saying that the mismanagement is too much, the stealing is too much.
And
Mugabe,
they in the police service, they are feeling it.
Mugabe, seriously, you know that the police themselves, some of them, it's only when you pass out from the police depot, that is when the government provides you with some accoutrement like dresses.
Yeah, even now, if they give them the material, you need to pay for them.
Exactly.
For that.
The police are living in dilapidated, cubicles.
Yeah.
What is Akufo Addo doing about that? And you're protecting this man that we want to hold accountable. You see, Mugabe, something very important before I go back is, do you know that Mr. President Akufo Addo told us that recently that he has no idea about what is going on in the country. That he's waiting for the next leader to come and take us to wherever we want to go to.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So if you are president and you say this,
what is
and we want to help you, to get out of the presidency, is it a crime?
Not at all.
You said you are no more in charge of the presidency. You don't know what is going on. Every day you say, I'm misled. Every day you say, I'm misled. Every day you say, you are misled. And we want to help you to get out.
Allow him to complete his term peacefully.
Is it a crime? Mugabe?
I don't know what he's doing at the Jubilee House.
Is it a crime?
No.
Okay, and because of that,
making a very good point.
Most of us, our right to demonstrate were abused. Okay. And one thing that stood
out...
where
from that injunction? From the police service?
It was a fake injunction that they laid.
It was fake?
That the very day the press release was given, that day, they didn't go to secure that from any court.
Wow.
They didn't secure that from any court of... No. It was fake. It was later, I think a day or two later, that they went to the court to secure the real injunction. But the day that they released the press, they didn't secure it from any court.
But did you receive anything like that?
No. We weren't served.
Wow.
We weren't served.
Okay. Then she will tell us what happened on day 3. Safao.
Right. So on day 3, it was so like the climax.
You joined day 3, right?
Of course, I was even from day 1. Day 1, I from the 37 Trotro station after they had been picked. In the early hours, we didn't know. Na ye ni mebia na omo edi omo ko. Inti na ye bisa na utra omo ya jiji omo phones and so. Inti na it was a very confusing moment at the time. But later we got word that edi omo ko regional headquarters. Inti na I had to rush there, and a lot of lawyers and so about on board. Omo boy Emma, they had to release them late in the evening. You may cry 10 p.m. thereabout. And sana you to me release you more. And see, I was right there all the way through day 1, day 2, and day 3. Day 3 was the climax where we had, more the numbers actually, skyrocketed. We had more celebrities coming and all of that. But you see, what the police or the people, I want the people of Ghana to understand is that we didn't set out, or we are not a pressure group that sets out to cause any chaos or mayhem in our protest. In fact, we had a tall lineup of activities carry out through the 3 days. We had morning sessions, afternoon sessions, evening sessions, including a friend is saying, as part of program activities, where a friend is saying we had sessions and education on constitution protesters, and of course we knew that the media would carry it out to the entire country, and so we wanted to educate people on their constitutional rights. We wanted people to understand why exactly. But so we were not just going there to hey. It was a whole exercise. Oh yes. Saturday was amazing. It was amazing. BBNC. Not an assault. Not. And no Obia
for demonstrations. No before as president.
And you are somebody who rode on the back of the demonstrations to become president. And now you do not want others to engage in the same democratic process.
Well, I don't know whether I saw one interest. I will be commenting on then Alan Chematin's resignation from the New Patriotic Party. He just announced that he's no more a member of the NPP and he's going as an independent candidate. Right.
Mugabe, I wouldn't want to comment.
That's why I say
yes.
If you are interested, or commented.
Well, honestly, this I can't be bothered, and really, for me,
somebody who
they are cut from the same cloth. It's as simple as that. And I personally, I don't think he's the third force that the Ghanaians. I don't think he's the third force that Ghanaians are looking for. Because he's coming from the same place. He's coming from the same. Like I said, they are cut from this. They are made of the same stuff. So what from his track record, we don't see anything that clearly shows that he's going to be any different.
You do say.
We don't trust. I mean, for me, it's a no-brainer.
Gabi, what I want to say is that there are so many reasons why we embarked on this demonstration.
Fantastic.
One of them has to do with the fact that we are advocating for the president to step down. And then the other one is we want the constitution to be amended, if not amended, changed wholly, completely. All right. And we also want, a regime accountability.
Let me speak to my winner.
Very well.
Come back to you.
You see,
understand.
And with this, you still want to tax it.
Can you imagine?
You see.
Shafa.
So for me, media Masami is simple. Issues Nadia. I mean, for me, I want us to be able to have conversations that are nationalistic in character, in that we are first of all Ghanaians. Adiano say whether you are MPP or NDC, the realities would always be there, to tell you sexually. You need to rise up. And so for me, the issues, as far as the issues persist, demonstrations will go on. If it has to take us to, source funds and do it every day, we'll have to do it. The government has to listen. the government has to listen to the Ghanaian people. These are the same people who queued up in the sun, in the rain to vote for you, to put you at the Julobi house. And today you are blocking us, you are denying us access to that same place. What kind of country are we building?
Access to the Jubilee House.
So right inside and you have no idea. You have no idea what would have happened. I wouldn't say that on TV, but honestly, it would have been fun. Let me put it that way, in simple terms. It would have been really fun. Thank you.
Level playing field. I listened to one of the protesters, and she was complaining bitterly. Say, Oba, birthday cake, it's missy. And then Mamudisika, and not to creative art, and Mudisika, Madam, I say, Solomon Wise, thanks so much for your time, and Shafau Musa, thanks so much for your time as well.
Thank you so much for having us.